sex addiction is a problem for a lot of people. Some people cannot stay one day without a man or one day without a woman, and some people are married. One other bad or dangerous habit is addiction. That is another huge one. So alcohol could have fallen under addiction, but we took it out because it's a common thing that people do. Addiction. And for addiction, we have several kinds of addiction. We mentioned some. Sex addiction is one. And what? Drug addiction is one. And then work addiction. Oh my goodness. Nobody thought that we were going to say that too, right? Work addiction. Some people, let's start with a sex addiction. Some people, everybody they see, they want to, have something to do with them, sexually speaking, whether they are married or not. I'm pretty sure most of you watching this channel, you probably are not like that. But we want to be complete in this discussion so that, if anybody is watching and they can take, some lesson from that, then yes, you take that lesson. So it is not healthy for you. It is a dangerous habit. Basically, we are listing examples of dangerous habits, right? So that when we go to how to overcome dangerous habits, at least if you have that kind of a problem, you can learn how to overcome them. So sex addiction is a problem for a lot of people. Some people cannot stay one day without a man or one day without a woman. And some people are married and their lives are being, torn apart because the demand for sex by the man is so much that the woman cannot handle it. It's an addiction and it is a dangerous habit. And it is a habit because it happens repeatedly. This person doesn't even know. Only the woman knows what she's going through. My goodness. Yes. Or only the man. Let me be complete. Both ways. Only the man also knows what he's also going through. For the person though, it is normal. It's like, why not me? Why not every day? The person, it is normal to them. It has become a habit. And this may be, again, due to something that they have practiced long time before they got into marriage, and it cannot be stopped easily like that because it's become what? A habit. Some people are not married, and yes, they're already living that way, every day searching for somebody, to the extent that they have to actually go to the brothels and seek for prostitutes because they cannot be alone for a single time or a single night or even a week or whatever. It's like every day or every week, at least the longest is a week, something must happen. And that is not a healthy lifestyle. All right. Yeah.
So with the work addiction, I think some people have this problem. They don't think it's a problem, but it's really hurting their health because all that they want to do is to work. And they are so addicted that sitting down for an hour for themselves, to get back and relax, they feel so guilty. They feel like they can't do that. Even taking a vacation, they feel so guilty because they feel like they have to keep working and keep making the money because there is somebody over there that need help. So they have to work. So they work. Some people have 3 jobs. They have 2 jobs that they don't have time for themselves. They don't have time to relax and take it easy. They don't have time to spend with family. They don't have time for doctor's appointment. They don't have time for anything. All that they want to do is to work. Especially, I think I will single out the immigrants more because where maybe some of us were coming from, the availability of job wasn't there because you are lucky to find one job. And they got here and they have the strength to take 3 jobs, and they will take on all these 3 jobs and they will start working, and they will work and work and work and work. That can be something, a habit that you have formed, and it's very hard to break it. That when you are not even working, you feel guilty. It can be very dangerous and it can affect your health.
Definitely. And like the rewards, remember the rewards of work, because when you work, there's money. But the sad thing is,
you see people, the greens and you're satisfied.
Yeah, right? they see the paycheck and the chemicals begin to release in their brain, and they are like, oh man, this is good. This is good money. Every time, stay for over time, then they stay. It's all because of the rewards that your brain has attached to seeing money. Unfortunately, some of them don't even use the money for anything good. Sad to say. They spend this money buying and building homes that they can't even live in because they are stuck here and working and working and working and working. They end up getting sicker because they have overstretched their body. They have overworked their bodies. So there's a reason why Scripture wanted the Israelites to have Sabbath to rest, and so you have to rest. Work. It's not the greatest thing to you. I know we want to be rich. Trust me, I want to be. I want to make more money from work when I work, and I'm pretty sure you want to be that too. But there has to be limits to what you do. Don't be addicted by the joy that comes with getting cash in your hands, especially and doing it for so long. You do it sometime for a project, finish it, stop it, and then resume and be normal rather than to work. No time for family, no time for your children, no time for God, no time for anything. Anything else is not important. It's just the money, the green, the dollar. You want to make it. You want to make it. Competition, what other people are building, what other people have. And so you strain yourself. You got to cut your coat according to your size. So that is a habit that is not good. I want you to bring your questions and your comments. I just need you to bring your comments if you have any comments. Let us see your comments. All right. So that is the work addiction for you. And the last addiction thing that we were going to talk about was what? We talked about sex, work, and drugs. Some people too are hooked on drugs. It's become a bad habit. And for some of them, it's through no fault of theirs. They probably got sick, they got surgery, and they were prescribed some pain medications that happened to be strong, and they got hooked on those. And unfortunately, after that time that they used it, they have found that whenever they take that medication, they get some euphoria, some inner joy. And so they seek for it to the point that now they have become hooked. So it has become a habit. They don't think about the consequences of doing drugs anymore. Again, the brain has already shut down that part of thinking. So they don't think about that. They don't think about how to get it. It is just, I need a drug. And it is dangerous. That's why we call it a dangerous. With that being said, we are closing out. Right? And so we will say, Beloved, we wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. Exercise. It's not going to be easy with business, everybody wanting to do a lot, so busy all the time.
So in life, there are lots of challenges. It's going to work for your good. So don't dwell so much on the negative. Dwell on the positive. And by dwelling on the positive, being positive is going to empower you to succeed.